Hi guys, welcome to Neutral Sports. And France beating Morocco 2-0. Before we talk about the France match, I want to talk to you about something that I really don't like talking about. But I decided to talk about it. Celeste Marina is a disgrace. Is a bloody disgrace to she just literally disgraced herself because, well, she's a bloody disgrace. So you all know that France beaten Paraguay 1-0 because of Kylian Mbappe. Massive respect to Kylian Mbappe. But it gets worse. You know, there's a thing called sore losers. People who can't handle the loss. Celeste Marina is a sore loser. She is a sore loser. Because she wrote on Twitter about, discriminating Kylian Mbappe so stupid. It's so stupid that she wrote this. I'm not gonna deny. It's such a stupid thing to say. This is what she said. Okay. Brutal. I don't know what brutal means, but I don't. So brutal in Spanish has several meanings. But I know what I found out what she said. She means brutal. Well, obviously she meant like ignorant. Based on the commentary that she's going to talk about ignorant, stupid, or so to understand. Okay, whatever. Brutal didn't even learn to write instead of mother milk. He sucked on coconut, and the most educated thing he heard were chimpanzees. You should have shown him the finger, Orlando Gill, aka the goalie. I do it in the Senate and nothing happens. But she's the most boring. It's literally a female version of Trump, basically. Boring. It's just so boring. This is what Kylian Mbappe said. Madame Celeste Amarella, okay, well, she's a really disrespectful person. Don't even call her Madame. Just call her a dumbass. Amarella. You are a despicable woman and untrustworthy of your position. You do not represent Paraguay, the country which has sweated passion and honor throughout the competition. Through your recklessness, your brazen racism, and the entire world have already forgotten the journey and historic effort your players accomplished during the World Cup, making way of innocent, incompetent woman who gives the worst possible image of our country. I'll never allow people like her to freedom to spread their hatred around racism across the world. That I agree, because, well, she is racist. And now she's going to sue Mbappe and take him to court, and she's playing the victim card. You know how stupid that is? She's playing the victim card, she's playing the gender card, but he's speaking the fact. You're just doing what Trump does every single day. Chat shit, get banged. So yeah, that's what you do. Literally, that's what you do, Madame Dumbass. Back to the game. I think that the game was. I mean, credit to Morocco and PSG. Um, both had good performances in the World Cup. Massive respect to that. You can't give respect to both teams. I think, to be fair, both teams had good opportunities, but look, I'm like France was too strong. They've had a better performance at the World Cup. But it doesn't mean that you can't give credit to Morocco. Morocco had a good performance. They drew to Brazil. They beaten Netherlands. They beaten Canada. And Canada's not as the weakest team compared to Netherlands and Brazil. But I think that's a massive respect. That's a massive respect to Morocco. I mean, don't take this as we've lost and be disappointed. It should be something like, you know what, we should be proud of ourselves. Be proud of yourselves. You guys performed really good. And that's fine, you can blame the defence. The defence was dog shit, by the way. But I think with the Hakimi foul, it is a foul. And both Mbappe and Hakimi deserves justice. And I think VAR should attack the Hakimi foul first. I mean, yeah, similar to Harry Kane's foul. But on Alvarado, but it is a foul. But Mbappe missed it. So even though you give a penalty away, Mazraoui, at least he missed it. But again, you had a terrible performance. You had a terrible performance because why? Because you couldn't handle the game. Good shot by Dembele. It's a good performance. Both teams performed really good. And without Bonu, then France would have battered Morocco. But you look at Bonu, he kept the game alive. It's a good performance. I think, I'm proud. I mean, it's one of those performances where you can say, fine, you can see the 2 goals, and you didn't score. But then you guys had a good performance. Had a good performance. It's not going to mean anything because you guys are out. But you have to think about this. They're fans 2-0, but you've done your country proud. You've done your country proud. You made a difference to your country where Morocco isn't considered a big team. I would consider them as a upper class, a middle class team. Like in the Netherlands, you've got your Belgians, your Italy's, your Japan, those sort of teams. But you've got so much to work on. Good goal by Mbappe. Well done by Mbappe. He took that goal and he's like, you know what, I'm going to prove her wrong. And then he took it and he smashed it. Mazraoui again, he tried to clear it and he tried to think, okay, you know what, I cleared it. So I had a good performance. But no, he didn't have a good performance. He let the goal in. He gave the penalty away. What more could you ask from Mazraoui? Again, with the Dembele goal, good goal by Dembele, but you don't gain anything. You literally came here to do nothing. It's like that Tim Reams mistake. It just drove past him. It went past him. He's trying to do this. Lack of sense of blocking. You lack sense of blocking. But again, it came to the point where you didn't really do that much in Mazraoui. So you let the team down by giving a penalty away, by not deflecting the goals. But again, credit to 10 out of 11 players who played in the match. Credit to the manager, but no credit to Mazraoui. But I've got to give credit to Didier Deschamps. You know, he's what I like about Didier Deschamps is like, you go back to the Champions League final when PSG played against Arsenal. His project of the France World Cup is very similar to the PSG's project, using young players. That's why both teams it works. That's why it works. So again, massive credit, and I think that the better team won. But again, massive credit to both teams. Thanks guys for watching this video. Hit the subscribe button if you're new. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. The next video is the Spain versus Belgium. Yeah, Spain versus Belgium. Peace. I'm out. Mazraoui.